Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back at it inside the RSX, and right now I'm actually headed to Harbor Freight because I need to pick up a tool, because like you read by that title, we are going to be installing the exhaust on the RSX. Man, I can't wait. This car is way too quiet for me, and I feel like with an exhaust it's just going to make it not only feel a whole lot better, even though it might not be faster because we're just doing an exhaust, but for sure it'll just make it sound and just feel faster. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys in a second. And we have made it to our first stop of the day, and hopefully our only stop, but Harbor Freight it is. And we have officially made it back to the shop, guys. Just finished my trip at Harbor Freight. If the camera quality seems a little bit different, it's because I'm actually using my iPhone instead of my G7X. The battery died. Out of the 3 batteries that I have, all of them are dead right now. So I'm sorry about that. Hopefully the quality is still good on this, and of course the audio. So what I went to Harbor Freight for was I actually picked up I'm gonna grab it for you guys real quick. So I picked up this, which is like their, I don't know, their version or their name brand version of a torque gun, impact gun, whatever you guys want to call it. We're gonna test it out. I think personally I'm gonna end up returning it. I just kind of needed it to install the exhaust today, but we'll test it out. Hey, if it's good and for the price, we might end up keeping it, but we'll see. We do have a couple cars here you can see in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out, and we'll put the RSX right here, put it up on the race ramps, and let's get it going. The biggest thing that I'm hoping for is that this exhaust, I've seen a couple clips of it online, and it sounds good in some clips. In some clips it sounds a little raspy, so let's hope that we get a nice tone. But before we even get into that, let's see if we can get this exhaust system off. With it being such an old car, it's gonna take a minute. So as you guys can see, we have the RSX pulled in, got it right on the race ramps. Next thing to do is just grab the exhaust, and if you guys saw my last video, I actually spent a little bit of time on cleaning it, so it should look a lot nicer. And if you guys see here, this one looks so dirty, and the new one should look so much cleaner. So to give a little quick breakdown of this exhaust system, where I got it and what it is basically a friend of mine, his brother used to have this on his RSX, said it got a little too loud for him, and he told me if I wanted to buy it, so I said, hell yeah, it's a good deal, I'll pick it up. Not only that, but the brand is going to be the Megan Racing Drift Spec. Like I said, I've seen a couple clips. Hopefully it sounds good. Now the first thing we got to do is actually remove the old exhaust, and it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look crazy messed up under there, but we're gonna go ahead, start removing all this stuff. All right, so let's get straight into it. We're gonna first take off the muffler part of it. Picked up some gloves so that way we don't get our hands dirty, of course, but let's see if this tool actually does a good job, and who knows, like I said, we might even end up keeping it or not. Nice. Got the first one off. Muffler has been removed. I hate rusty bolts so bad. That took forever to get off. If you guys can see over there, it finally came off. Now I just have to take the rubber. Luckily, even though it was an annoying process, we're getting it done. So that's the good part. Finally got all this out with the old, of course, in with the new. We're gonna start off with the long part right here. Make sure that it bolts up over to that area over there. Once we get that section, we'll work our way to this, and of course the cannon itself, or I like to call it the cannon. So nothing else to do but go back under there and get this taken care of. Hey, it's on there. And we now have the exhaust on there. So let's hear this thing. Right now it has a silencer. We'll see what it sounds like with it, and then we'll remove it and see what's the difference. Even with the silencer, it sounds so much better. But let's take this off and do another start again. So as you guys just heard, we did our first cold start and a couple revs with the new exhaust, and it sounds so much better. Just glad that we actually have some noise now. Now I'm curious to see what it'll sound like when we actually hit VTEC. Luckily I brought my GoPro with me. Gonna go ahead and put you guys on my head while I'm driving. Hey guys, so it's actually the next day. Yesterday I got kind of busy, you know how life gets, and honestly I had to go home. But we're back on the road, and I want to give you guys like some exhaust clips, make sure that you guys get a feeling of what the exhaust is. Driving around with it yesterday, I did notice one little thing, which is like it does have a bit of a drone noise now. Nothing too major. Obviously right now I'm still getting used to it and getting used to like the fact that the car is a lot louder now. But yeah, I mean, so far the one thing that I do like, not talking about the, you know, the cons, but the pros being that now the car actually has a really nice tone to it. It's a lot deeper. Even when I start it up, it just, honestly now it just feels like it's meant to be like driven like a sports car or a race car, whatever you guys want to call it, compared to driving it as just like your daily commuter, you know? So I'm gonna try to get some pulls for you guys. Nothing too crazy. We're not gonna race nobody or anything, but at least you guys will get a hint of what the car sounds like when you do give it a little gas. Here's like a third gear right now, about going 40, about 4,000 RPM. So step on it a little bit, it's not too bad. Hopefully you guys can hear me as well, because I know sometimes like with exhaust, if it's too loud, the camera just kind of bugs out. Also, let me know how this quality is for the GoPro. I know I always have it. This is a GoPro 9, but I just never really use it. Mainly use it for when I ever do some races, or if I ever tell my friends if they want to do some pulls on the freeway. But yeah, other than that, honestly, I just kind of keep it away. But if you guys want some more driving videos, of course, also let me know. I'm down for that. Like I said, this year I want to focus around just doing a bunch of stuff, not always focusing around just installs. So it's actually around like 10:30 in the morning. Just got out of the gym. Figured why not? This was the perfect time. It's pretty empty in the morning, and we could drive around, not have any issues of annoying people or, you know, having way too much traffic. We should be coming up to an area that's pretty straight road over there, and then I'll lower down the window so that way you guys can hopefully get an idea of what it sounds like from the outside. I'll try my best to get a clip of the car from the outside. It's just myself right now. If not, I would tell somebody to hold the camera while I do a couple just drive-bys and stuff like that. Flybys, drive-bys, and it's kind of funny saying that word, drive-by. Yeah, just me and my friends just recording some drive-bys. I'm sorry guys, that just sounded funny to me. Also, another thing I really want to focus on is probably just setting myself up a schedule as far as YouTube videos. I know sometimes I can be pretty random as far as days go. Times I like to stick around like 12, so that's pretty consistent, but days is the next thing I have to work on. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe like around like a Wednesday, Friday type situation, or maybe even the weekend. If you guys think that a Wednesday, Friday schedule would be cool, let me know that as well. Okay. Pretty empty road here. Let's go down to 3rd. Okay, little pull. Hopefully we can hit VTEC. Let's go. Hell yeah. The tone sounds so much better.
Like this, the fact that I have the exhaust now just makes me want to like do around with people, even though the car is completely stock besides the exhaust. I do want to do some runs with somebody. I actually have a friend, or the guy who actually sold me this exhaust says he wants to do some runs, or we talked about it, and honestly I'm down. Just trying to figure out what day, but for sure probably next week we can get those in, find a nice little spot and do some runs. He's driving an EG with the B series swap, I want to say. I can't remember if it's like a B16, or I think it was actually I think it's a B20. Yeah, but he's driving an EG hatch with a swap, so that'll be fun, you know, getting some runs in with the RSX, and then hopefully use that as like a starting point to when I do more bolt-ons on this car. Probably leaning, really leaning towards next is gonna be the intake. Everyone always told me intake is gonna make you like just love the VTEC even more, so definitely leaning towards that. Okay, I'll just grab some distance from that car in front of me. Let me lower the window for you guys. We'll go like second gear. There we go. In 3, 2, 1. I had no traction. The roads are pretty wet right now. It like kind of rained a little bit last night, but I had no traction there. Yeah, the car was not hooking at all. Let me go over here. You know what? I'm gonna U-turn actually. That road is just filled with houses. I'm not gonna do no pulls around some houses. Yeah, but if you guys hear it, it sounds hella good. I know it's a little loud, but the nice thing is like the car has a tone. All right, I'm gonna try my best. Hopefully we hook this time. Oh no, I gotta like gradually go into it. It is so cold right now, especially the fact that I'm wearing I had my sweater, but I took it off because, you know, once you get in the gym you get pretty hot. But yeah, no traction right now, guys, but I love how it sounds. Tell me like for sure, and I've probably said that already, but let me know what you guys think about this exhaust down below. If I sound a little also like congested, I don't know. I'm not sick or anything, you know, thank God for that, nothing crazy, but I woke up with kind of like a sore throat today. Nothing major, it doesn't hurt, it just kind of like sound really raspy right now. Honestly, I'm like trying to figure out where I am so I can like do a proper, you know, ending to this video. At least like find a cool spot. Can I turn in here? Yes, I can. This should be good in here. The thing is though, I don't even have like I don't even have a tripod with me. Yeah, honestly, hold on. I'm just gonna use this as a way to. All right, guys. Well, let me figure out exactly where the hell I am right now, and then once I figure that out, then I'll catch you guys at the park, and hopefully, like I said, get some exhaust clips from the outside, maybe do like a quick little like just maybe not a launch, but at least you guys can hear from the back. Okay, catch you guys in a second. So we finally made it to the park. I'm gonna go ahead and just set you guys up on the GoPro with my little tripod that I do have for this thing, but hopefully you guys enjoy the clips. I'm gonna end the video with that, but until the next one, peace, stay safe, and like I said, if you guys are interested not only in the exhaust, let me know what you guys think down below. Like this video, and until the next one, thank you guys for watching.